Notice the verbal beatdowns that black Republicans get from the press? Talking about hate, they certainly hated on Brother Ben Carson just a few weeks ago when Ben compared the experience of the slaves, the African slaves, to that of the immigrants. Samuel L. Jackson just cursed them out good in his statement, in his tweet. Trevor Noah, the late night people. I mean, this was about to the left, the just absolute worst thing he could have said. What are you comparing the slaves to immigrants? Now, I did a little research myself, and I had to write this down, and I'm going to reference this. There were about 11 different times when President Obama referenced the African slaves to immigrants. I had to write this down, and I quote, "At a naturalization ceremony in 2015, our then President Barack Obama said, 'Certainly it wasn't easy for those of African heritage who had not come here voluntarily, and yet in their own way were immigrants themselves.'" Immigrants, they were immigrants themselves. Now, wait a minute. Ben Carson was excoriated and demonized for saying almost that exact same thing. And people, this is where I get pissed. Let a black Democrat who is just loved by the media say anything, and he's given carte blanche. He or she could say whatever they want. But because this is someone else, Ben Carson is riding on the back of the elephant. Barack Obama rode on the back of the donkey. So therefore, the one riding on the elephant is the one that's going to be kicked around and demonized in the media. This is just a bunch of garbage. Stop hating on people. You know, left of center, if y'all were that great, y'all wouldn't be hating on people. Listen, we're never going to get better as a nation. We're never going to stop bleeding to death. Right now, this nation is fractured and bleeding to death. It's time to get off of the petty stuff and stop hating on people. Let's just work together, because this is one nation. This is a beautiful nation. And yes, it is under God. One nation under God. We got to work for that. Let's just stop the hatred and picking at people for this, that, and the other. Okay? Let's have one love, y'all. Peace.